Moving on with the ongoing investigation and indictment of the Chief Executive Officer, Seplat Energy PLC, Rogers Brown, for the breach of immigration law, a pro-human rights organization Make a Difference initiative has condemned and called for resignation or sack of the board over the indictment for racism by the federal government. The CEO of Seplat Energy PLC was indicted for racism, favoritism of foreign workers, and discrimination against Nigerian employees by the Federal High Court. While briefing newsmen at the press conference in Abuja, the executive director of MADI, Lemi Ugegbe, commended the Ministry of Interior and federal government for the bold step in investigating allegations of racism.
One, that the CEO of Seplat Energy PLC, Mr. Roger Brown, was in our country operating illegally, having not obtained a proper permit for him to be in our country. And as such, they even proceeded to a revocation of whatever documents he came into the country with. That's on one hand. And of course, in the course of investigation, they found clear prima facie evidence of the act of racist and discriminatory attack against Nigerian citizens. Now, this is not usual for a Nigerian government to act like this, and that is why we need to commend the Ministry of Interior for being very proactive and progressive, being unusual in taking steps to restore the pride of the Nigerian citizen. Having demonstrated such acts of connivance to further entrench the discriminatory and racist practice against Nigerian workers, we're asking that the board of directors of Seplat Energy PLC, led by Mr. Basil Omiyi, resign their positions, including non-executive directors who are on that board, so that Seplat can get a new lease of life. Because, of course, Nigeria has about 40% assets in Seplat. That means we have both economic, financial stake in Seplat. And we need Seplat to function well for the mutual good of the company and of Nigeria and Nigerians.
The group also applauded the interim order of the Federal High Court, Lagos, barring the CEO of Seplat, Rogers Brown, from parading himself as operating officer of the CEO of the company.
When this complaint was brought before them, instead of them acting on it by investigating and calling the workers to substantiate their claims, the board immediately denied all allegations without any investigation and declared a vote of confidence on the CEO of Seplat. All of that is very disturbing because the head of the board of directors, Mr. Basil Omiyi, is a Nigerian. So when Nigerians, however highly placed, collude with foreigners, with expatriates, to dehumanize Nigerian citizens, then we cannot close our eyes to their misconduct. Legal instruments are available in different ways, okay, in different ways. Somehow we want to keep our cards to our chest. We don't want to, we believe that there will be positive response. We don't want to preempt a negative outlook. So let's move along with it in faith, in confidence that what is unusual has happened under this administration. And we must commend that minister in the Ministry of Interior who has acted in a way that we have something to at least be cheerful about in a Nigeria where all we have been singing for a long time is songs of sorrow.
The said Seplat must be rescued from the hands of those given the responsibility to run the affairs of the company in an illegal, unfair, prejudicial and oppressive manner and without regards to good governance.